A new ad claims Secretary of State Jena Griswold is embellishing her legal resume.
That ad is by Boulder District Attorney Michael Dougherty. He and Griswold are running for Attorney General. Your political reporter Sean Boyd gives that ad a reality check.
We all remember the failed effort to prevent Donald Trump from making Colorado's 2024 ballot. But do you remember who argued the case before the U.S. Supreme Court? Probably not. Secretary of State Jena Griswold, who is running for Attorney General, is counting on that.
I followed the Constitution and argued at the Supreme Court that Donald Trump should not be eligible for president.
That is a gross misrepresentation, and I'm being generous. AG candidate and Boulder District Attorney Michael Dougherty called it misleading.
Jena Griswold wants you to think she stood in the Supreme Court and argued in front of the justices. She even claimed in this campaign mailer that she argued before the U.S. Supreme Court. But she's misleading you.
That's true. Here's what you need to know. In 2023, Griswold was sued by 6 Coloradans who wanted her as Secretary of State to disqualify Trump from the Colorado ballot. She said it was up to the courts. The case went all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court, where the only person to argue on behalf of the state was Solicitor General Shannon Stevenson, and she limited her remarks to defending the right of state courts to rule on ballot eligibility. Griswold's involvement was as a bit player. The main contest was between the 6 plaintiffs and Donald Trump. Their attorneys are the only ones who argued the merits of the case.
Her name was on a piece of paper that was filed with the court. She sat in the audience and then held a press conference.
That's true. I was in the audience, too. Griswold's campaign says she worked closely on the overarching strategy, what positions the state took and reviewed, made substantive edits, and was in approval of all major filings. But having a client review, edit, and approve filings to ensure they're accurate is standard practice, and not the same as arguing the case. Arguing before the U.S. Supreme Court is perhaps the highest honor for an attorney. It requires rigorous training and preparation, as well as admission to the Supreme Court bar. Griswold knows how prestigious it is, and yet treats it casually for political gain. That is an insult to those who've earned the privilege. According to her campaign, Griswold's courtroom experience includes 1 case in the Superior Court of the District of Columbia.
As a prosecutor for 29 years, I've argued thousands of cases, including the King Soopers murders and the firebombing on Pearl Street.
That's true, but you should know the Attorney General rarely goes to court, which makes Griswold's claim all the more inexplicable. Bottom line, when you're running to be the state's top legal officer, integrity and credibility matter. And saying you argued in front of the U.S. Supreme Court when you didn't shows neither. I'm Sean Boyd. That's Reality Check.